All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powder Toast Man, Log TV, and Choo Choo, and let's get started with today's video. Okay, so we're back at the table for this one. We're just going to kind of vary the reviews up and have some fun. This is another knife from QSP. This comes by way of the Apex pass-around group. You know, David, who runs that pass-around group, is Blade Banter, and he's also QSP USA, and he's also Orion Knives. But as QSP USA, he sends us a few of the new releases, and this is the Swordfish. Now, this one's been out for a little bit. This is the dark brown micarta, which looks kind of like a burlap to me, but and you got the black stonewash blade. Now, this is a really cool one. I got a couple of QSPs in here. We're gonna go through these and have some fun. So this again is the Swordfish. Been out for a while. I know some of you have one. There's some great things about this, and there's a couple of odd things about this. And you know, I'm probably the only one that's going to tell you about these odd things because I don't know. And as a matter of fact, you know, well, we'll get to it in a minute. But, come on, focus. Stop being grumpy. All right, we're going to move a couple of things here so we can, there we go. All right, so we've got this brown micarta, flat side. This is some great feeling micarta. I really like it. I like the look at it of it. Nice and dark. You know, even feels like you could even it up a little bit with some wicked wax or oil or whatever. You do have your buttons sticking up just a little bit here. It is a button lock if I didn't say that. You have your QSP logo and a tooled pivot over here. You have a wire pocket clip, which you guys know I absolutely love, and I really like QSPs. Nice and short, not really tall, dives down real good, has good retention all the way to the top. Yeah, I mean, there's a tiny bit sticking out, and it is reversible with the, and in this case, I should, let's see, we'll show the screw here. It is kind of a rounded screw, but it sits down in there, as you can see, so not a big deal in that case. Again, we do have some chamfering all the way around here, which again kind of gives it a little bit of a rounded, contoured feel. You do have a lanyard hole, nice and generous there. And of course, you guys see we have thumb studs and we have a flipper tab. Very cool. Now, let me get to my really odd thing here. So, I don't know. I'm not usually ever the guy that cares about blade to handle ratio, but closed, this knife looks odd to me. Obviously it's got this this great Wharncliffe, almost sheep's footy kind of thing going on, and the tip does come, man, black on black sometimes is hard, but you can see that tip comes way out to the end, as you can see. But man, because of this coming up like this and that going down, it just looks kind of strange to me closed. And again, it's probably something nobody else cares about, but I just don't. There's something about the profile of this one. I feel like if this was, you know, curved down and the clip was down a little bit, you know, like you took that tip off a little bit, I think it would look better coming up while this is going down. I don't know. Just my thing. You do have a QSP logo here and 14C28 there on this black wash blade, which, by the way, let's just do this. QSP's black wash is gorgeous. It is a little bit on the kind of shiny side. You can see how it's picking up my light, but let's just say I love the look of it. It's broke up really, really well, and it just looks sweet. And guys, now this is where the I don't care about the other part comes in, because this blade is sick. You have a flat ground, high flat ground. You have this cool swedge out here. You have a tip. For those of you that always want a nice tip for getting down into things, this is your knife. This is absolutely great. Plus, I mean, it will puncture. It is, with that swedge, does a good job of getting down nice and thin. You do have jimping up here. Of course, your thumb studs. Now, action-wise, this guy, whoops, of course, when I screw it up, this guy's like a magnet. Look at, I mean, look how it sucks in. It is crazy to me. As long as you hold the button properly, it is just fantastic. With the action. Now, I will say it's a little stiff on the thumb stud, but it does pop out real well. You're not going to fail it. And you got good jimping right here and a nice way to get to that flipper tab. Not a huge flipper tab, which is great. And you can see there, can I fail it? No. You're not going to fail this one. The detent, the spring tension is absolutely just perfect. The action is, I mean, I just could do this all day. Now, there is one thing, because it's stiff and because you've got this big hole in your thumb stud here, it's kind of sharp right there. So when you do that a lot, it's going to start kind of digging into your thumb a little bit. Not bad. And again, if you get down lower, it's not bad. I know a lot of you actually like to do this kind of thing. I don't like that. It kind of hurts my thumb nail, if you will. I prefer to engage my thumb and flick out. And that's not too bad, but if you do it a bunch, it starts to get to you just a little bit. But not bad. I mean, you can see, let's see, come on. You can see it there. I mean, it's good thumb studs. Again, I like the jimping out here. Very nice. Nowhere to choke up, so this is perfect. I mean, you got the jimping right where it needs to be. You can come out here or out here. You got it like a spot there that's absolutely perfect for this kind of cutting. You see that where it kind of dips down? Somebody really thought through that. Very, very nice. Your sharpening choil is fine. I mean, to me, your plunge is really sharp and you are clear. And look at that blade. I mean, just crazy. Let's grab our friendly neighborhood cardboard over here and let's see what we get. Yeah. I mean, guys, I'm not even putting much pressure. This knife wants to cut. And again, yes, it will pierce. And again, if you want to do this kind of cut, you can see there, it's definitely going to accommodate you in that way. What a great blade shape. I really like the blade shape. Now, as far as fit and finish, centering on this one, and it is always so hard to see these. There we go. Is dead on. Lockup. Yeah, yeah, not going anywhere. It is locked up really well on that button lock. I've not had any hint of any issues with that. Now, by the way, no button stick, none. This knife is I could just do this over and over. Let's do our comparisons real quick. Now, guys, this is not a small knife. It is roughly very close to the length. Hold on, do we get the pivots lined up? Yeah, there we go. Of the Rat 1, a little bit shorter than the Rat 1, but barely, and a lot bigger than the Rat 2, as you can see there. Very, very nice size knife, in my opinion. Ergonomically, yeah, so it's a taller knife, and so it just feels great in the hand. 4-finger grip all day long. And again, now back to our conversation from earlier. I know why they did this, because it just locks you in. I get that. But if it did come down, I still think that would work out just fine. That's my only complaint. Look, if that's my only complaint, then this is a really nice knife. And it is. It's fantastic. Now, these are different states of available all over the place. I'm on Blade HQ, and the brown micarta is out of stock, but that one is available at White Mountain. And don't forget, you can use my code KnivesFAST if you want this specific one. Go to White Mountain Knives. I'll leave the link below. And they have the brown micarta one, and you can get 10% off with code KnivesFAST. Now, over at Blade HQ, I'll leave a link. They have the green micarta one over there, but there are all kinds of variety of this. I won't go through every one of them, but yeah, there's plenty. $70.50, 8.125 inches long. The cutting edge is 3.625. The blade length is 3.625. The cutting edge is 3.375. Nice thin stock at 0.12. Very cool. It is a Warncliffe Sandvik 14C28N. Handle length is 4.5, so plenty. 4 ounces, which for me is absolutely fine. And these are made in China by QSP. And again, Very, very cool. So, guys, let me know what you think of this one. I don't think I missed anything, and we're long again. Not quite, but definitely let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up. I really enjoyed checking this one out. Thanks, QSP, for sending it along. Guys, all the things, like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, and I appreciate all the support, and thank you for watching the Knives Fast channel.